Hey guys, my name is Matimio, and welcome to another Sunday Mailbox. This is a video series where you, the viewers, submit your gaming or Battlefield 3 related questions, and then I give my humble opinion on them. If you'd like to submit your own question, you can do so by sending me a YouTube message with the title line Q&A, and it could be a future topic in an upcoming episode. So the first question for today is, in the new Armored Kill video, we see the huge new snow map called All Boars Mountain. Whilst I'm excited for this map, I fear that it might turn into a sniper battle like it sometimes does on Caspian Border or Operation Firestorm. What might make this worse is that the snow color may hide some of the high optic glare. What's your opinion on the new map, and do you think we will have sniper battle problems? So to be honest, I don't actually know what you mean by sniper battles. I know on Caspian Border and Operation Firestorm there is the problem where some of the recon players will sit way off in the boonies going for those 500-meter headshots, and that is a problem because they really don't contribute much to the game itself, and people do get frustrated by that. But I don't really think that's going to be as large of a problem on All Boars Mountain. This is complete speculation because I haven't played on the map and I've only seen the video, but there are a couple of factors why I don't think it's going to be that large of an issue, and the first reason is that there are just a lot of trees. And trees block line of sight, so if someone is up on the mountainside and trying to shoot people down in the valley, and there's all these, there's bushes, there's trees everywhere, it's going to be difficult to spot your enemy and take them out. So while we probably will have someone trying to snipe from the mountain down below into the valley, I don't think it's going to be as effective as some people might think. And not only that, but on Operation Firestorm and Caspian Border, there's a lot of dead space. I mean, if you play on that map, you'll know the objectives are very centralized, and then there's a lot of open field surrounding the main core of the map. And that's where a lot of these snipers and recons like to chill out, is way off in the distance over there, where no one is going to run by and take them out. And I really just don't see that being as large of an issue on All Boars Mountain. I mean, from what we've seen so far, the objectives seem to be a lot more spread out, so you can't play the recon class and just get into a secluded area away from everyone and just have your sniper hole where no one will bother to come and take you out. You're going to have to be in between objectives, and when you're in between objectives, people are probably going to run across you and take you out. So in that regard, I don't see it being as large of an issue. And not only that, but if DICE has taken this in consideration and built the map in a way that if you are near the far end objectives, you're kind of near the start of the mountain ranges, then the snipers themselves cannot go way out there because there's a physical barrier. But with regard to your second statement about sniper glints, I also think that this is going to be a non-issue. I mean, really right now, it is a flashlight at the end of your scope. And even if there is white behind you with the snow, I think it's still going to be very easy for people to identify where the snipers are and take them out. It really is that bright, and I don't think the snow is going to have any effect. The next question for today is, I think that with the new DLC Armored Kill, everyone is just going to wait in their spawn menu and wait for the AC130 if their team has the critical point. And that, especially on console, the team with the AC130 are going to have even less people fighting on the battlefield. Do you think that my fear is well-founded, or that it's just exaggerated? No, I actually think that your fears are definitely justified. I remember I was talking with some of my friends about this issue and how the dynamic between the AC-130 and the spawn would work. And it sounds like, from what DICE has said, is that you take this capture point, the AC-130 spawns, and then you have to go to your spawn menu to spawn on it. And if that's the case, it seems kind of counterintuitive to me. I mean, if you're on the ground and your objective is to take this capture point so that you can use the AC-130 for yourself, well, hopefully that's not like your only incentive for going for the capture point. You want to take it so you can help your team win. But if you want to get into the AC-130, you're not actually rewarded for capturing the point yourself. You're rewarded for getting killed or suiciding before that capture point is taken so that you can get onto the spawn menu and then hopefully get into one of the gunner seats when the AC-130 spawns. And that, like I said, just seems kind of counterintuitive to me. And I'm not really sure how DICE could do this any other way. Maybe they could have had some sort of objective on the ground so that when you click on it, it will take you to the spawn screen, or I don't know, something along those lines after you've captured the objective. But I just think that the reward system is just wonky. I mean, they're rewarding players for being selfish by staying on the spawn screen and not rewarding the players who are fighting the good fight and trying to get the objective for their team. Like I said, I'm not sure how they could change this, but hopefully they have taken this in consideration and it's not as bad as we think it might be. But with regard to your second issue about consoles kind of becoming ghost towns on the new DLC maps, I think that's also justified, that fear. Right now on Caspian Border and Operation Firestorm, I hear that on consoles they're kind of boring because you don't run into enemies all that often. It's pretty much just everyone going for objectives, but you just never see anyone, so it's just not very fun. And since the Armored Kill DLC maps are supposed to be a lot larger than the previous ones, I know they've said that they're going to scale them down a lot, but how much will they scale them down, and will that make for exciting gameplay? I'm really just not sure. I still think that the true Battlefield experience is going to be played on the PC, but I would hate the console players to get the shaft on this DLC, and it would just suck if it's not as fun. So hopefully DICE has taken this in consideration and scaled them to the appropriate size so they are action-packed and not just a ghost town. The final question for today is, will you be playing PlanetSide 2? This game is growing in popularity so quickly, and I wanted to know what you thought about it. Yeah, I am absolutely going to be playing PlanetSide 2. I've been looking forward to this game for a very long time now. It's showing a lot of promise. I know a lot of my Battlefield buddies and YouTubers are going to be jumping on board, and hopefully you guys will as well. I mean, really, all they need to nail down right now is the gameplay. They got to make the gunplay a lot of fun. The vehicle combat needs to be solid. And as long as they can nail down that, they have such great concepts and ideas that if they can nail that down, it is going to be one of the best games in the year. I mean, I swear upon it. It is going to be fantastic. So, yes, I am absolutely going to be playing PlanetSide 2. It looks like a blast. But that's it for today's Sunday Mailbox, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, or just want to support my channel, I always appreciate it when you give my videos a rating, and if you haven't already, subscribe for more. Now that you guys know what I thought about these three topics, I would love to hear your guys' thoughts by leaving a comment down below. But until next time, guys, have a good one, and take it easy.